A tree with strong roots can withstand the most violent storm, but the tree can't grow roots just as the storm appears on the horizon. Establishing strong roots, staying grounded in these roots, and growing where I have been planted has been the key to the growth of my tree. This tree is symbolic to who I am, who I want to be, in the environment that I grew up in. Growth of my dedication to racial equity, social justice, and ultimately serving the marginalized communities now and in the future all developed from these 3 keys of the tree. Before dissecting these keys, you must understand the environment surrounding the tree. Oftentimes, the African American community's needs have been ignored by America's legal system. The harsh reality is we are simultaneously negatively targeted by America's judicial system, the police force, and most importantly, the ideologies and the foundations of this nation. We are seeing this today in the wake of tragedies like the murder of George Floyd and the potential removal of affirmative action. These are all factors trying to diminish racial equity and reverse societal progress. It is undeniable that being Black in America is scary. These are all ultimately reasons why I want to become a lawyer, to use my voice to amplify the voices of our community and progress societal change. African Americans are desperately needed in the legal field, but are so drastically underrepresented in the legal field. As an HBCU student, I understand how much a difference it makes to be supported by individuals that look like yourself. Have people that share your same experiences and people that push for societal change. Not only is this essential to racial equity and social change, but younger African Americans should see more African American lawyers and leaders because it shows Black excellence in a field with a history of majority Black males. Representation matters. 5% of lawyers are Black. I am currently dedicated to creating a future that will prepare me to be adequately educated to advocate for marginalized communities. My goal is to stay engaged and immersed in planting seeds to establish roots. Now, how does this relate to a tree? Roots. Being confident in my skin and planting seeds and daily habits to remind myself that this representation matters and I am important in this field. Next, staying grounded in these roots. Yes, representation matters, but can you build a community that supports you to build the organization and the advocacy skills to create societal changes? Growing where you're planted, dealing with diversity. We are in a society that doesn't necessarily embrace us in the community. However, that does not mean that we still can't fight and advocate for what we need.